So our group is here at the Heini Brothers at Douglas Loop, and we are about to ask some people what their definition of sustainability is and teach them some new things. Devin is a worker at Heini Brothers.
I am.
Devin, what's your definition of sustainability? You've heard that used, or do you know what that means?
Yeah, isn't it just like taking actions in your daily lives to create a sustainable future for other generations?
Yeah, it's a very good definition.
Yeah.
So the word sustainable itself means
Providing and reusing for other generations.
yeah, so it's something can
Giving
go
them
on and on
something
forever. So sustainability, the definition can encompass a lot of things. Some stuff you said is definitely a reliable statement. And other things that are included in sustainability are just that you waste less, you pollute less, so that there's better air and water and food for other people, humans and the environment. So what would you say at Heini Brothers you guys do to be sustainable?
Well, we give discounts if you bring in your own cup. That way we're not polluting or wasting, using more waste. We also have like recycling bins back there, and anything you bring up to the counter that's recyclable, we take to the back, and we take recycling out every night. Yeah, our cups are recyclable. What else is recyclable?
You can use the coffee grounds to add to a compost pile or compost.
We actually do, but you're not going to ask me about that because I don't know much about that.
What would you say that you do in your life, like at home, that's sustainable?
Well, we recycle, and it's probably about it. Yeah.
Do you live close to here?
Yes.
How close?
Like a mile.
Within a mile?
Yeah.
Would you consider probably getting a bike or
Yeah, that'd be a
walking
good idea.
to reduce the carbon footprint in this world?
Yeah. When it gets warmer.
Yeah. Those are good ways to start incorporating more sustainable actions in your own life.
All right.
Thanks for letting us talk to you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We are here at Heini Brothers with Sam, and we're going to talk to him about everyday sustainability. Sam, do you know what sustainability is?
Sustainability is being environmentally friendly, taking steps to give back to the earth, perhaps,
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
roughly.
Yeah. So, what does Heini Brothers do to be more sustainable?
We collect our coffee grounds and tea leaves, and we put them in worm compost bins. We don't directly do it. We give them to breaking new grounds, and they do it. And I guess it provides a fertilizer that people use for plants. And we also recycle. That's pretty good.
What would you say you do in your everyday life to be sustainable?
Well, I recycle every day. That's just me personally in my house. That's about it. Just the small stuff.
Yeah. How do you transport yourself into school?
I drive.
Okay.
Because I go to U of L, so it's a little bit of a distance. But sometimes I talk.
Oh, that's sustainable.
Yeah, so that's pretty sustainable.
Do you live close to work?
Yeah, I live on Deer Park actually, so it's close to Belgium.
Ride a bike?
Yeah, could.
Good. Exercise too.
Little chilly.
Okay, well now this is awkward.
So, you said you go to U of L. Do you know anything that U of L does that is sustainable?
No, I don't.
Well, they actually have gardens on campus where you can go and eat fruit every day that they grow, and they have a little off campus where they like do composting and permaculture and everything they get from trash from campus.
Breaking new grounds is close to U of L, for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kia, do you want to come explain more about what UML does for us?
Oh yeah, sure.
Come on over.
Yeah. Actually, U of L is really good about making their buildings very sustainable. So a lot of the buildings, if you notice, have a lot of solar panels on the roofs, which powers the electricity within those buildings. And there's also a building, I think it's the business building, that actually has a rooftop garden, which helps insulate the building. It actually collects rainwater, and so being on a roof, you can actually grow a garden on there without any hindrance to water or any hindrance to the sun or anything like that. know that U of L has a lot of recycle bins just around campus. A lot of people take bikes, and I don't know if you know the whole bike rental business that U of L does. Even their little bike stops have things that you can use your bike with, hook the air in. What else? There's a lot.
There's a lot.
We actually took a tour in our sustainability class, and we followed this professor around who teaches a lot of the environmental awareness things, and he told us a lot about just the different ways that movable buildings have to kind of adhere to rules and to qualify as a sustainable building. And I think, like, as far as their bathrooms go, a lot of their water is recycled, or they do something special with their sewers.
So next time you're on campus,
You should really look into that.
yeah, look in, utilize it.
And there are student gardens that actually students are encouraged to pick tomatoes, berries, strawberries from. It's
Somewhere like across the street.
In campus.
Yeah.
It's near some of the freshman residence halls.
There's some greenhouses over there.
Oh, there's also greenhouses that actually collect rainwater.
Rain
Like rain bins, giant rain bins. And they use that kind of water to put in their greenhouse or to use in their for garden, like the student run garden, and so on and so forth.
So we're here with our new friend Nick. And Nick, what do you think sustainability is?
I think it's just kind of using recycling and trying to reuse resources.
Yeah, that's a really good basic definition of sustainability, and sustainability has so many different definitions, but in addition to that, it also just means polluting less, like wasting less, like you said, recycling more, reusing more in order to create better quality of air, water, food, like better environment for humans, animals, basically everyone, so that everyone has a more productive and like good quality of life forever.
So, do you do anything in your everyday life that is sustainable?
You know what? I'm not really sure. I couldn't say what I do. I didn't throw away stuff, try to recycle some stuff, but I wouldn't say I'm the greatest person at achieving sustainability.
So one thing, I know we live together, and what we do to recycle, we move the recycling bin closer to our door, so it's just easier to like drop stuff.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like for lazy people who have to walk all the way down to
Yeah.
recycle. So you can do that. Do you know what you can recycle?
Bottles, newspapers, boxes.
I think even since we started recycling more too, we learned that even your yogurt containers can be recycled, or like a Windex bottle after you've used all the Windex out of it, or anything, paper or cardboard that you just recycle. Another way that you could incorporate being sustainable into your everyday life is to walk more or bike. I don't know if you do either of those things.
Yeah, I actually live right down the road, so I walk here.
Perfect.
So,
Okay. So continuing that's a really good way, because a lot of times we get in the habit of distracting places when we really could walk or bike. And, that's a more sustainable. It's good, better for the environment, obviously. Because we're not polluting as much as we can. And when you go to Kroger, do you use plastic
I
bags?
sure do.
Okay. So have you seen the reusable bags that they have there?
Yeah.
And we actually were just out of Kroger and saw it was like $1.09 or something for one of those bags, but investing in those or getting them for free, when you can find people who are giving them out and then throwing them in the back of your car in your trunk or something, so when you do go to Kroger, you can just pull that out and use it when you go and shop. That's a good way, because I think we all, a lot of times, end up with more plastic Kroger bags than we know what to do with. And if you do have some of those plastic Kroger bags, you can always just try to reuse those for things in your house.
Sit in my pantry, so.
Or use them for something.
Do you know anything the U of L does for this system?
You know what? I know there's some different approaches that they're taking, but I don't specifically know exactly what they're on. So.
As a student, do you know that they have a garden and you can go eat the fruit out of and vegetables out of?
I've heard about the garden, but I've never stopped over there.
We actually took a tour of it and we got to look at it all, and we walked around the campus to see everything that U of L does that was sustainable and
Yeah.
Really working hard.
Yeah, I know that they put a recycling container next to most of the trash bins, and that's one of the things they do. I don't think it's marketed too much to be a sustainable.
That's a kept secret.
Yeah.
Well, now that you know about it, though, you can go and talk to your buddies on
Yeah,
campus,
for
or
sure.
just notice the gardens. Go help yourself with some of the vegetables and
Yeah.
stuff that are there.
Well, thank you guys for the tips.
Yeah,
problem.
thanks for talking to you.
No problem.